Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome back. So guys, in this particular session, we are going to continue with our management descriptive series. All right. So today's topic is bit important, and today's topic we are going to cover from one of the most important area, which is your ethics, right? So the question is, uh, quickly go through the question. So question is around discuss the interplay between individual values and organizational values in shaping ethical behavior among managers. How can conflict between these values, means individual and organizational values, can effectively manage, right? So this is the question. आपका ठीक है, very important question. Every year we have experienced one question around the ethics topic. Last year it was around the business ethics, right? So now this is again very important one. See, we have two areas. ठीक है, दो चीजें आपको यहाँ पे जो ध्यान रखनी है, ठीक है. First of all, when it comes to the ethical dilemmas, ठीक है. So we need a proper sync between individual values and organizational values. There should be proper alignment of individual value toward the organizational value. Though we all know every person, they have different personality traits, and that generally differentiate from one person to another one, right? So now when it comes to the individual values, it is honesty, integrity and all. Okay. And when it comes to the organizational values, it include transparency and the fairness and all these particular areas. So what we have to do, like we can have three situations. One is both are aligned, another one is semi-aligned, and third one is different. Again, in case of different, there is we might face some sort of issues while managers they are making decision about the organizational things and all. So to align them, we have to give some solution. So how we will write this particular one? First, individual and organizational values. The first, the introduction part, which will cover the entire topic. Then individual values, what comes under this one, and organizational values, then the interplay between these two and the areas of improvements and the tool which can align individual values with the organizational values. So ethical behavior in management is a product of the dynamic interplay between individual values and organizational values. Manager operate at intersection of their personal moral compass and ethical framework established by the organization. While personal values influence decision making on an individual level, organizational values guide collective behavior, shaping the ethical culture within a company itself. The alignment or misalignment of these values determine how manager navigate ethical dilemmas, make business decision, and uphold integrity in corporate settings. So these are the three key areas or keywords or the key problems which we can solve without proper alignment. Okay, now individual values. So when it comes to the individual values, you can write it in a paragraph manner itself. So I just want to highlight these particular one. That's why I have kept these particular one in this particular format. So individual values that refer to deeply held belief that save a person's perception of right and wrong. These values are influenced by various factors such as basically the personality building factors. We have culture, religion, education, family upbringings, and life experiences. So common we have integrity, adhering to honesty and moral principle, fairness, ensuring just and unbiased decision making, taking responsibility for one section, and treating colleagues and shareholders with dignity. So these are the individual. When it comes to the organizational values, they have broader impact also. Okay. So on the other hands are the core principle that define a company's ethical stance and corporate culture. These values are embedded in the mission statement, policies, and leadership style or the organizational behavior itself. So it include transparency, open communication and disclosure of information, social responsibility, commitment to ethical business practices, professionalism, upholding high standards in work and behavior, compliance, adhering to legal and regulatory frameworks, right? Now, the interplay between these two. So when we can have three situations आपका, ठीक है, alignment of value, mild alignments आपका, and the conflict, ठीक है, these are the three situations or these three scenarios which we can face in the organization. When individual and organizational values are aligned, it creates a strong culture where managers are motivated to act with integrity. However, conflict can arise when personal belief contradict corporate expectations. So the interplay can be alignment of values. When managers' personal values resonate with the organizational values, it results in ethical consistency, fostering a work environment built on trust and shared principle. Mild value differences, in case where differences exist but do not lead to the ethical breaches, managers may need to adopt without compromising the core belief system of the organization. Then next one आपका, next one, value sorry. So value conflict, when organizational policies contradict personal ethical belief, manager face moral dilemmas that require careful resolution. Okay? Basically, in which direction that person should work to achieve the personal interest or the organizational interest, or which value should be used in the decision making, personal or the organizational one. So that is the situation of moral dilemmas, right? So how we can create a sync between these two? So conflict between personal and organizational values are common in professional setting, making effective management essential for maintaining ethical integrity. These are the tool, open communication, which foster a culture where managers can discuss ethical concern without fear of retaliations. Regular ethical training enhance awareness, while a strong code of ethics provide clear guidelines for decision making. Ethical leadership at top level set positive example for employees, reinforcing integrity. Managers should engage in self-reflection and use ethical decision-making model such as utilitarian rights and a justice approach to navigate the dilemmas. Organization must also establish a whistleblower protection mechanism to encourage the reporting of unethical practices without precautions taken. Additionally, corporate value should be periodically reviewed and aligned with the evolving ethical standards and societal expectations. By promoting ethical awareness, transparent communication, strong leadership, organization can effectively manage value conflict and cultivate a culture of integrity. Okay, so this is the kind of a suggestion. Now we'll come to the conclusion part. The relationship between individual and organizational value play a crucial role in shaping organizational ethical behavior among managers. While alignment foster integrity and ethical decision making, conflict can lead to moral dilemmas and ethical risk. By promoting open dialogue, ethical training, strong leadership, and clear ethical policies, organization can effectively manage these conflicts. Ultimately, a workplace that integrate ethical consideration into a culture not only ensure compliances but also build a long-term trust and credibility in the business world as well. Okay, so this was our today's topic, basically value conflict, okay? Individual value versus organizational values, and why alignment is must, and what how we can build that particular alignment. I hope you enjoy this particular one, okay? And one request to all of you guys, if you have started your phase 2 preparation, and if you are writing descriptives and all, okay? And if you are facing some challenges with some specific topic of management, please do mention into the comment section. So I'll come up with my next descriptive session will be based on those particular topic, or else I'll share some sort of suggestion or roadmap how you can handle those particular areas. All right. So this is it from my side. Thank you for joining the session. Thank you for watching the session. Bye bye. Take care all. Have a nice day and all the very best for your preparation, guys. Thank you.